So my first mission trip started out not exactly normal.
The first mission trip I went on was very nerve-wracking. I went to Guatemala with my brother.
I was still iffy about it because it would be going out of the country. So I was like, okay, well, I mean, out of the country, like it's not, I haven't done it yet. So it's just kind of one of those things that I have to pray about.
I was kind of just questioning whether I should go or not, but like something inside of me felt like I needed to go.
First, when the kids went on their own, I was worried more of like, as a parent, just making sure that they were going to be okay in another country.
We did it without any way of communicating with them. They didn't take their phone because we wanted them to be connected. So it definitely was nerve-wracking.
I was just thinking, man, like, how am I gonna give to all these people? Like, I don't even think I'm ready to give to these people. It was more of me seeing what they had and wanting more of that.
Just experiencing like a whole different world and just seeing like where God was, that like He's there all around, like even when I'm not at home, it felt like home.
The first time when our kids came home from Guatemala, the stories that they told us, you know, on the way home in the car, everyone was tearing up how much they enjoyed it. They didn't want to leave, and you knew that something special happened to them on that trip.
We just couldn't help but talk about like what we experienced there on the mission trip. And we told our parents about it, and we just kept talking and talking and talking about it because we were so spiritually connected with God, and we felt such a move to like share it. And so the way our parents saw that through us, they decided to go on a mission trip too.
The relationships that they formed whenever they were there, I definitely saw God moving in them, and I couldn't wait to be able to experience that with the family.
Now that the whole family's going, it's, you know, it was my first trip last year, but we're ready to sign up again for this year. So it's just one of those things. I think now it's going to be an every year thing that we're going to be doing something like this, and it's not even a question anymore.
We got a chance to experience something that we never really got to experience before, and we really stepped out of our comfort zone and got to learn more about each other's like hearts and like where we are with our faith.
For me, I was letting my job be the reason why I didn't go, and as soon as I put that aside and was like, did it, you know, I'm never going to make that issue again.
You can connect with God in the United States, but like doing missions and things like that, it puts a whole different focus on a mission trip. You're not just going because you feel like, oh, you have to help someone, but it's more of you're spiritually looking for something better.
Knowing that we're just high school kids, and a lot of people think that, oh, they're too young to understand at this point. We as a whole, like, we know who we are, and that we can grow up the next generation, or even make an impact to those that are older than us.
Everybody always asks when we come back, you know, well, what's it like? And that's something I always say, there's no way I could put into words what God does while you're there.
Getting out your comfort zone is what God calls us to do. He doesn't want us to be comfortable. He wants us to be uncomfortable doing His work.